Yo, what is going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Today I'm coming at you guys with a purely versus branded post Cyberstorm access replay here. Before we get any further in, if you guys could drop a like on the video, greatly appreciate it. Greatly helps out the channel, and let's hop right into the duel. I think I lose. Yeah, I'm going second first here, so going second first. So he drew a delicious memory DD Crow, which is something I was really not prepared for. The DD Crow actually kind of shook me a little bit. Purely and Karkura and my friend Purely. So I have Droll, I have Retribution, Opening, Droll, and Deployment. So mid hand, it's a mid hand. It works, but it's mid. So he goes my friend, reveals pretty, and then adds pretty, which is fine. And then I Droll him there, and then he goes normal summon Purely effect, discard the pretty, or just attach it to it as material, and then summon Beauty. And Beauty, once per turn, you can target one effect monster your opponent controls, negate its effect till the end of this turn. So here I was kind of trying to play around Droll, and I was kind of hoping that he wouldn't use this on Aluber. In hindsight, it's like he's most likely just going to use this on Aluber because it's the best target. So I could have went like Fusion Deployment first, summon the Albaz, make him negate that, and then go Opening to bring out the Aluber and then search that way. But he just negates there. I go Fusion Deployment. I reveal Mirror Jade, bring out Albaz. This is still fine. It's still not like terrible. I think the other play would have been better though, getting Branded Fusion to hand. But this way, my red's live. I can just go red, bring back, and then I have Chimera plus MJ, so it's like not the worst. Could have been a misplay though. And then he has the my friend trigger, and he only has one purely quick play engrave, so he adds it. Adds the pretty to hand, and then this is where you guys see the crow just puts in some puts in some work. But I have Mirror Jade banished, and I have a pop. I have two pops and follow up, so it's like decent. So we both gain 1,000. He pitches the Kurikarta. He summons Lily. And then he activates Lily and adds the field spell. So as Stray Purely Street. And then he activates the Street. And then my plan here was to just go ahead, banish the Lily, Chimera, pop these two, draw a card, and have follow-up with Albion Engrave. So that's what we do. We go Mirror Jade effect, dump the Albion, red, target Albaz, DD Crow. Wasn't expecting that, and I say nasty as AF, bro, because that really got me. That was a good crow. That was an absolutely amazing crow, to be honest. And then he gets to go the continuous, the my friend. He goes my friend, add Purely, normal summon Purely, effect. Look at the top three. Hit Sleepy. You guys can see the Droll. You guys can see the Dark World package, and then he goes summon out. Plump, attach, effect to attach, send, effect to attach, summon, and he's just going to make a massive noir. So look at the top three again. The fact that all these cards aren't once per turn is insane. And then he accidentally, this is annoying, bro, when you accidentally overlay and then you got to send it to the graveyard. So re-equip. He took all my stuff, attack for 26, go into Nor, end phase, equip. During the end phase, forgot to Albion, so I Albion, and then he's like, wait, I can just spin from grave. So he can actually spin from grave, which is something that I didn't realize that this could do, because obviously most of the time you're going to be spinning stuff from the deck, or from the field, rather, but you can attach to materials so then target one card your opponent controls or in their graveyard and spin it. So he spins back the Albion, I draw Servant, and Servant's kind of tough with like one card in hand, he draws two. This game's pretty much over. I'm thinking about cutting the Servant. I was just trying it out, but I feel like it's just kind of mid. You guys will see right here, I don't even end up using it. So we go normal summon Aluber, effect, search for fusion. He drew pretty, 2 snow, sleepy, and happy. So kind of tough with these hands, like going second. Double Dark Worlds is awkward. Then we go Branded Fusion for Lubellion and Albaz, of course. And he goes, yep, smiley face, no Ash, unfortunate. And then we tribute off, summon out the Lubellion, praise the Lost. We go Blazing Cartasia, summon, effect, fusion into Guignol, Guignol 1, lost 2. Lost is going to go ahead and add us Merc, protection from the nib, dump the gimmick puppet, Brandon White, banish, Lubellion. Simple stuff here, very, very simple. Discard the servant, add the Albion, put back, MJ, end main, Albion effect, set, branded expulsion, pass turn, expulsion effect, tribute, target those. He activates the pretty memory, discard snow, summon, brings out Lily. I bring out the gimmick puppet to his field, Blazing Cartasia to my field. Then he goes Snow 1, Lily 2, and then I just go ahead and negate the Lily. We want to shut all that stuff down. You can add another Snow, that's no problem. And then he just admits defeat because I got Gimmick Puppet looped up. Gimmick Puppet is looped up and it's still just as strong as it ever was. So opening hands, we have Aluber, branded opening, Cartasia, Karkura, and Gamma. So this is a nasty hand. This is a nice hand. He has Droll, Trap, Purely, D-Barrier, Snow. So he kind of bricks. This is like a brick. This is like something I kind of noticed with Purely is that you will have hands like this where you're just like really vulnerable to one hand trap. So he goes like Purely. Like if this goes through and he hits a quick play, he's in the game. Like he's lit. But we do have the Gamma, and I decided to go ahead and Gamma that because I assumed that this was all he had because he didn't like try to play in draw phase and play around Droll and stuff like that. Usually if they have a whole bunch of gas, like if he had the hand he had in game 2, he'd be playing in the draw phase for sure. So I just go ahead and Gamma that because he went normal summon main phase. So I just Gamma that because I'm reading like brick. I'm reading brick. So he just goes ahead and sets 1. End phase, banish. We draw Merc. And then we go normal summon Cartasia, opening, bring out Aluber effect. And then we go ahead and search for fusion. And then he activates Droll. And then I go fusion. He goes D-Barrier. I say, okay, that's tough. And then battle phase, attack for 15, pass, draw another D-Barrier. And then he tries to pass turn, but still in main. This is why leaving Cartasia on the board is so good. Because watch how much value I get off of just the Cartasia in main phase. So I go main, still in main. I go Cartasia fusion, summon Guignol, Guignol effect, dump Albion, Albion effect in end phase to search, add branded fusion, Cartasia add back. Like I just put a fusion on the board, search for branded fusion, and added back literally like a poly. So we go normal summon Cartasia, activate fusion, hits you with another D-Barrier, attack for 4k, pass turn. He draws Purely effect, and at this point I was kind of scared because I was like, I don't really have anything, so I'm kind of rattled right now. So we go into another Guignol chain, and he whiffs off that. So we just got really, really lucky right there. But yeah, man, the Purely deck is solid. I feel like it does have a little bit of a breaking problem, but when it goes off, like you guys saw in game 1, like it's really good. But it can brick. But that's with all decks. Like I could brick with this deck too. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna try to get more gameplays for you guys. This guy was 1,070 rating, so good competition right there. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get more gameplays with branded post Cyberstorm access. If you guys enjoyed this video, let me know down there in the comment section below. If I misplayed, let me know that as well. But yeah, man, hopefully you guys stay solid, bro. I'm out. Peace.